Hi guys, welcome back. In this video I was out and about with the rimfire doing a bit of thermal rabbiting, and I took my mate Paul with me out this time, acting as a second spotter. Now it was quite handy actually, because I was sent this from the guys at Thomas Jack's. This is a Pixra Sirius, the S650D I think the model is, but I will let you guys know in the description below. Yeah, thermal monocular. It's got a 640 by 512 sensor in it, and what it's got on here that I've never used before, what is usually the focus ring for the objective lens actually turns the objective lens from a 25mm to a 50mm, and then you've got the focus ring just behind it. Unbelievable bit of kit. Really impressed with this. Now I've only had it for a couple of weeks. I'm not doing a product review or anything with it, because I need it back for the stalking show. So if any of you are going to that, I would suggest go and take a look at this. This is brilliant. So I've got a few clips coming on this video with this, not many. The main part is with some deer, but yeah, I was really impressed with this. So hopefully I'm going to get this back at a later date so I can have a play around with it a lot more than just a couple of weeks that I've had it. I mean, obviously I'm grateful for them sending it for just a short period of time, but yeah, if you guys are going to the stalking show, go and take a look. This is unbelievable. So we're going to get into the action with the rabbits now, and yeah, like I say, conditions were rubbish to say the least, but we had a good walk round, and I will see you guys in a bit. Now, for those of you who haven't seen my videos before with this particular thermal, this scope is from a company called Guide Outdoors, and it's got a 400 by 300 sensor in it with a built-in LRF. And as you can see, the LRF box is right in the middle of the crosshair, which in my opinion is where it should be. It's absolutely perfect for this. The one downside to it is that it doesn't record audio unless you download their app and then use it on your phone to record the sound, which I tend not to bother with anyway, because I can't be doing with the phone out my pocket just to record the sound. But on this particular evening, it wouldn't have been any good anyway, because where it was so blowy, the wind noise in the microphone would have been horrendous. So we were just concentrating on the lower part of the farm, picking off rabbits as we were going along. So as we were making our way round to the bottom part of the farm, we got to a gateway and happened to spot this fox just sat there watching us in the middle of the field. So I took the shot, and as you can see, this particular fox was thrashing around on the floor. So I had to do a follow-up shot just to get the job done. It had literally only been about 5-6 minutes, and we happened to spot this fox in the neighbouring field. Now, it was about 80 yards away, and it was a bit too close to the top of the hill for my liking, so I was literally watching this fox through the scope, lip squeaking it. I got its attention, but for whatever reason I could not get this fox to come down the hill towards us. So with that, he ended up walking down across the field. I had to go to the gateway, hop over the gateway, where I could then take the shot. So that was fox number 2 down. So that was a dog and a vixen. So happy days. So we concentrated on the lower part of the farm, because right at the top it was so blowy I just literally couldn't hold the rifle still on the sticks. And there's no point taking a shot at a rabbit if you're going to be waving all over the place and then probably end up wounding it rather than killing it. So we concentrated on the lower section of the farm. The weather was getting worse, so as we made our way back towards the motor, we just managed to pick off these 1 and 2 rabbits on the way back. So the footage that you're going to watch now is from the Pixra series. Now this was taken a few days later on a different farm one night while I was out looking for a fox. Now these road deer that are in front of me were in the same field, and they were ranging from about 25 to 30 yards away out to about 90 yards. And as you can see, this particular colour palette is a sepia colour, which I must admit, in my opinion, was probably the best one on this particular unit. The image itself was taken with the 25mm objective lens. You'll be seeing what the quality is like in a moment when it's on the 50mm. And even though I was out looking for a fox, I was just impressed with watching the deer run round chasing each other, because it was just so nice to see, but the detail of the deer that this unit was showing. So what I'm going to show you now is the colour palettes from this unit on the 25mm lens before going up to the 50mm. So there we go, 10 rabbits and a couple of foxes on a wet and windy evening. So yeah, very happy with that. As you saw, that first fox needed a follow-up shot. Jumped in the air quite a bit and thrashed around for a few seconds. So yeah, second shot was needed. That second fox, I was squeaking it, and I got his attention, but just wasn't interested in coming down towards us. And in the end, it just gave up, walked off down the hill, and I had to climb over a gate and took the shot from there. So that was that. Regarding the Pixra series, I'll be interested to see what you guys say in the comments below about image quality of it. I had hoped to get a bit more footage with this before I send it back, but yeah, the image quality I think with the deer is brilliant, and this 50 down to 25mm objective focus that you can swap between, I really do like that. So hopefully I'll get it back, like I said earlier, at a later date, and get a bit more footage with it and have more of a play around with it. But I'd like to thank Thomas Jacks for sending it down just for a couple of weeks so I could try it out. Just before I go, I just want to give a shout out to Dave from Thames Valley Hunting. He got in contact with me the other day asking a couple of questions regarding a scope. He's just started up his own YouTube channel, so you know, if you guys could pop over and check it out. He's got 3 or 4 videos on there at the moment. He's only just started. He knows he's got a long way to go, but it was nice that he got in touch and was asking me a few questions. Don't get me wrong, I said to him, I'm not a professional or anything like that when it comes to doing videos, but you know, I gave him a little bit of guidance, and hopefully it's going to help him in the long run. So like I say, check out his channel. But other than that, guys, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next.